Hey guys, in this video I want to share with you a really cool revolver set by Dan Wesson, a very rare first year production 1969 Dan Wesson 357 revolver, and it comes with 4 different barrels. So there's one barrel 2.5 inches long, 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8 inches. This really cool adapter I want to share, this is by EWK. This is the shroud adapter. It allows you to use modern barrels like this one, this 8-inch newer barrel, with the older style, aka pork chop barrels. So I want to take you through, let's go from short all the way to long. This is the 2.5-inch snubby, so this is really cool if you want to do a CCW or home defense. And that's the cool thing about this Dan Wesson pistol pack, is that you can use any of these lengths for your needs. So if you want to do some hunting or target shooting, you can go from 8 to 6, and then 4 and 2.5 are for carry or defense. You also need this bushing wrench, and this is how you remove the barrel. And then there's the shim, which you put in between the cylinder and the barrel cone, that allows you to use the correct amount of spacing. So let's keep swapping these barrels as I talk through this. So we're just going to take the wrench, unscrew it. Once you loosen the nut, pretty easy to remove. All right, once the nut is removed, you can just remove the shroud, and we could put it back in our case, custom case, and then you just unscrew the barrel, okay? And then what we have here is just the frame. Now we can just go up. Let's go to the 4-inch next. Put this guy away. Take our 4-inch barrel, go ahead and screw it in. And here I'm going to use the shim to get the correct spacing. And you want to turn it so it's not too snug, you just want it to touch. Just slide on the shroud, it locks in, and then we put on our internal nut for this one. All right, once you got the barrel nut screwed in there, you can just remove the shim, and then you have the correct amount of spacing between the cone and the cylinder. Okay, so this is a nice 4-inch barrel. Let's move on to the next one, the 6-inch. All right, and here's the 6-inch. This is just beautiful. So check out this finish. This has a really nice high polished blued finish. One of the most beautiful blued finishes that I have. A little history behind the Dan Wesson revolver. So Dan Wesson is a grandson of John Wesson Sr., who is behind Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson sold their company, and Dan Wesson Jr. wanted to start his own revolver company, and he hired Carl Lewis from Colt to come up with this design, and this design involved interchangeable barrels. So it allowed the shooter more freedom to choose whatever barrel length they wanted for whatever occasion they needed. And it also proved to be extremely accurate. So these Dan Wesson barrels are known to be very, very accurate. Let's put the 8-inch on. The 8-inch barrel is more modern, so we're going to use this special pork chop adapter, which is from EWK Arms. Very cool invention. We just put this adapter, which replicates the pork chop, has the correct amount of spacing, locks in with that pin right there, and then we just screw in the barrel like normal, and we slide on the shroud, and then let's put in the nut, and we're good to go. So this is just a beautiful target revolver, 8 inches long. It took me a couple seconds just to swap barrels between 2.5 to 4 to 6 to 8. And this is just a gorgeous set. This is a 3-digit Dan Wesson 357. So it's a first year production, 1969, in amazing condition. It really looks like the original owner just had this sitting in storage and did not do anything with it. And I haven't shot it either. It's too beautiful to shoot. And also comes with these custom grips along with the target grips. So this is really cool. Dan Wesson 4-barrel pistol pack collection. Really good for the end of times. All-in-one revolver, all-in-one handgun. Yeah, amazing.